Que pasa YouTube, 6fthax here. Happy for you guys today, a pretty fun, not so serious match against Nici, aka GameNberry. Her channel link will be down in the description for you guys to go check out. Of course, if y'all do enjoy the video, make sure to hammer arm that like button down below. Also, question of the day, answer that. I accidentally put the same question of the day 2 times in a row, and I'm sorry about that. That was kind of my fault. Just a little editing error, but thank you guys for answering that. And this was like I said, a fun, not so serious battle. Like, I'm guessing it's a UU game. RU, I don't really know. It's like a mix of UU and RU and just kind of like that. So no pastebin again. I did put the team pastebin for my upload from the other day though, where I kind of threw a team together where some of you guys commented saying that you wanted that team, if you want to use that fun UU team. So yeah, check that out if you do want to do so. So she ends up leading off with Diana the Swoobat. To her request, she wants me to say the names of all the Pokemon, so yeah, it's, the nicknames anyways. So she's gonna go for Amnesia, then tries to substitute here. I am an adamant Dawn fan, even though I'm not running too many attack EVs. I think I only have like 4 or 8. I'm still going to be able to do a lot of damage with the knockoff, and she's going to try and go for the storage power. This Dawn fan though actually does have a lot of special defensive E's, which is pretty cool, so I don't really know if her having Calm Mind as opposed to Amnesia really would have mattered, but down goes the Swoobat because it's a fucking Swoobat. I have no idea what the hell a Swoobat does. So Dawn fan actually doing something, getting up rocks and taking down the Swoobat, as in comes the Serena. Of course, Serena unfortunately can go for the rapid spin. It can definitely go for a toxic or a U-turn as well. Drop kick is also kind of annoying, but I'm more or less expecting here to want to go for the rapid spin, so I switch into my Gliscor, knowing that I should be able to activate my toxic orb here without really risking anything or losing absolutely anything in the process, as she does actually go for the drop kick and not the rapid spin. So this is actually pretty awesome because now I'm like 90% sure she's going to go for the rapid spin. There's no reason she should not go for the rapid spin unless she doesn't have the rapid spin. So I get a free switch into Pumbaa, my shiny Emboar, which is pretty awesome, man. I've loved shiny Emboar since 5th gen, which is pretty cool. This is definitely one of my favorite shinies of all time because I think it looks so awesome. The blue is really cool. Blue in general is just my favorite color, so I love shiny Emboar. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the head smash here, thinking that she would want to switch out into either the Guzzlord or the Primarina, but she ends up staying in here, thinking that I would be adamant, but I'm actually adamant Scarfed. Or she thought I would be Banded, but not Scarf. But I'm actually adamant Scarf, which funny enough outspeeds her entire team now that Swoobat is gone, because I outspeed max speed Timid Pyroar by 1 point, which I thought was kind of funny because I almost just made Emboar jolly. Either way though, this does give her a free U-turn into the Primarina, which is kind of terrifying because I literally have no switch-ins to this monster. So I'm gonna switch into my Bruxish. I thought about going for the Waterfall. That's my only move that could have hit the incoming Guzzlord, but because Primarina is such a problem at full HP, I need to get off as much damage on it as I can. And even if she did switch into the Guzzlord, I should be able to bring in my Gliscor. Even if Guzzlord is like Choice Banded or Z-move, it's just a really bad Pokemon. I had such high hopes for Guzzlord. Like, when Guzzlord was first introduced, it was definitely my favorite Ultra Beast, but just stat wise, it's really not that good, and its typing is really bad. But who knows, maybe it'll see some light in Nici or wherever it ends up in. So she gets a free switch back into the Primarina. I did though get off some very well needed damage with that Facade, which is really awesome because now I will be able to sack off my Bruxish, and this allows me to get a free switch into my Emboar. The only downside to this play though is that I need to rely on hitting my head smash again, and that could be very bad because if she switches out into Guzzlord, I need to hit 2 to potentially 2 KO it, and I think I knock out Serena after rock. So if I had missed here and she knocked me out, that would have been absolutely terrible because Primarina would have been a humongous problem, and so would that Pyroar. So at this point, I've got rid of her only fighting resists, which is really awesome because now Emboar can come in and just superpower, and it should be able to knock out everything at this point. So she unfortunately misses the Giga Impact. I did not expect Giga Impact at all, for one, but it's Nici, so I don't really know what to expect. I've been forgetting to say the nicknames Aguilera came out here. Primarina was Serenade. Lopunny was Mia, I think. And I think that's all the Pokemon that she's sent out at this point. Either way though, I'm just gonna Stealth Rock here. In hindsight, probably could have hard switched right into Glalie. I really thought that she was gonna go for the Trop Kick just to be aggressive, knowing that she could live any hit, but I guess synthesizing really, is it synthesizing or synthesizing? I don't know. Synthesizing, I guess. You guys get what I'm trying to say. So I thought it was a better play for her to probably Trop Kick, then go for Synthesis. But I mean, either way, it's fine because I should get a free switch into Glalie now. But she goes for Trop Kick and not the Rapid Spin, which is pretty awesome. And unfortunately, my dumbass forgot to take off Moody on this Glalie. Now, funny enough, this Moody doesn't really matter, and I don't really think it changes the outcome of this match at all. Because even though, yes, I do get the speed boost, I get the -1, but I still would have outsped the Serena either way. So her plays were to either sack off Serena, sack off something else, or hard switch right into this Pyro. So I messaged her saying sorry that I had Moody and that I would sack off Glalie to Pyro, because in the end, that's a scenario that's going to happen either way, because she's going to bring in Pyro. Yeah, I guess Pyro doesn't take the extra damage from the return, but I would have ice sharded this either way. And funny enough, I don't have Earthquake on this Glalie anyway, so yeah, Moody really didn't matter there. So down goes my Glalie, which is fine because I should be able to bring in a Mystical here, and I will be able to go for the high jump kick. What is the nickname? Wumion. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm guessing. I will be able to knock this out with the high jump kick, which is really awesome. So yeah, even if I didn't get off that return damage, HJK would have knocked it out either way. As in comes a Lopunny. I don't want to risk this being Scarf, which I know kind of sounds crazy because it has Giga Impact, but then again, it's Nici, so I don't really know what she's running on this, so I don't want to get knocked out by something or her end up having Protect on my high jump kick, which could be bad potentially depending on how things go. If I get down to my berry, maybe not, but either way, switching in the Donphan was still a pretty decent play, as she actually goes for the Z Splash, which I know it says that nothing happened, but Z Splash raises the attack of the user by +3, so now she's got a +3 Lopunny, and luckily enough, Donphan is able to chew one hit, and because I am adamant, I'm going to do a solid chunk of damage with this Earthquake, which is pretty cool because lately I've been liking this Spadef Donphan set. I absolutely hate Donphan, but I've really been liking this set, so maybe I'm gonna start liking Donphan a little more. Either way, Donphan goes down. It's fine, as I can bring in my Emboar here. I am Scarfed. I outspeed this 100%. I can hit it with the superpower, but it has the quick attack, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda almost panicked here because I thought this was about to sweep me. Thankfully though, I do have a Hlucha at full HP. Doesn't matter if she even crits me, because I will be able to live the hit, activate my Citrus Berry, and knock her out regardless. But she doesn't go for the quick attack. Not really sure why. Maybe she thought I would have a predict, or she wanted to try and ice punch me on the off chance that I decided to go for the substitute, which I guess isn't a bad play on her part. As in comes a Guzzlord. This is gonna die because it's a Guzzlord, but no, it lives, which completely caught me off guard. But she's gonna go for the Heavy Slam. If she went for Dragon Claw, I don't really think that would have knocked me out anyways, because I'm pretty sure I would have lived. Plus, I still have Gliscor in the back, which can beat the Guzzlord at this amount of HP, and I have Swords Dance, so I can beat Trop Kick Serena 1v1 either way. So yeah, even if he had knocked me out, or she had knocked me out there with the Dragon Claw, it was fine. So I'm going to be able to finish off the Serena here, and I forgot to say the nickname of the Guzzlord. What was the nickname of the Guzzlord? I don't know. Hold on. What was it? Hold on, what was it? I don't know. It was Face Sitter. Okay, Face Sitter died, and then Serena goes down. So yeah, good game to Nici, guys. Like I said, this was just not a serious battle just for today because it's today. So yeah, hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. Make sure to hammer on that like button down below to answer the question of the day, which is not going to be the same question of the day tomorrow or the one from yesterday, because I will definitely not make that error again. I apologize about that, but I thank you guys for answering it. Really did like to see what you guys' response were to that question. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Hammer on that like button, all that shenanigans. Check out 2 videos on the end screen. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. TBU stuff going up on Saturday. So yeah, later, everybody.
Cause my brain and heart are both tied in a knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot, just causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears of hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping. For real.